making Among Us but in 3D. In this series, we will create Among Us in 3D. So basically, we're gonna create a full clone of Among Us, but with very cool 3D graphics in this stream series. So hopefully this gets more than 2 views, because that would be cool. And here's some stream highlights. Okay, so we're gonna make Among Us in 3D, and it's gonna be better than Among Us, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna import a model. We're not actually gonna make the map. If we made the map, it would take ages, okay, and I do not know how to model. Well, I do know how to model, but not very well. I'm gonna call this Among Us clone. I also called it Project AU for Among Us. I don't know what I just did, but we're gonna save it here. It's gonna be open source eventually, and the code's gonna be available. So the map looks like this. It's actually amazing, in my opinion. The lighting, okay, the lighting's pretty good. Look at it. I did not make this, by the way. Whoever made this was this person. Okay, now the problem with this is we're gonna actually have to make our own lighting. So, we're gonna start with free play today. What is free play? Basically what free play is just a test. Basically you load in and it emulates like an online game. That's what we're gonna start with. So we're gonna do all the hard parts that aren't modeling in this series. We're gonna have the players, everyone in the game, players, including the dummy players as well. We're gonna have the game as well, which is gonna be a singleton. Well, no, that's global is gonna be a singleton object. We'll get onto that in a minute. Basically, it does not get destroyed when switching between scenes. Let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna import the map. And I was practicing with this yesterday because it was complex. Now, I need to import something called Sketchfab or something. We just paste in the map. Oh, there we go. Saved many hours. Now you may notice the map is incredibly small. And it is. Yes, we will be making game settings, pretty much everything, you name it, in Among Us, including multiplayer. Now for multiplayer, I'll probably use for lobbies like a Node.js server, something like that, so we don't have to use ASP.NET. So technically the player is the client of the HTTP server, and we're gonna have like a Node.js server running that controls the lobbies. That's the plan. Okay, so there also will be 3 max imposters and one minimum imposter. But for free play there'll be 1 or 0 because we're using dummies in that. So what a dummy is just a fake player really. It's used for testing. Among Us has that too. And then we'll get onto networking eventually. Custom kill animations, yes, we will be getting onto animations. Now, the prefab, speaking of animations, let's go in animations. Among Us again. Now, we're going to use one of these characters on page 5, I think. I don't think the animation actually imports them, which is the issue. So we're going to download this. We're going to make the player now. Hello Dexter Wiz. What event looks like in 3D? Let's see. I know the chat is delayed. Let's do something. There we go. This is event. What's inside it? Does it have a piping system? That'd be cool. Like, I think it does. Wait, what? Wait. I think there's like a piping system underneath it. That's attention to detail. Look at that. So, imagine someone turns off the lights. This is what it will look like. Not like that. Hold on. Brr, brr. there we go. Probably not that dark. I mean, it's a bit ridiculous if it's that dark. You couldn't even see anything. It's gonna be more scary. Not blood and things, not like... It's not gonna be an 18, it's just gonna be more immersive and scary. This is a ghost. This will happen when they die. It will probably be a bit transparent as well, so... Let's unpack this. So when you unpack a prefab, this is a new feature with Unity 2019. Basically, the global changes in the assets do not reflect on here, so it's independent from the global changes. Okay, so now we can actually, we're going to make the player, we're going to start off strong with the player, and we're going to add WASD controls. It has a light that will go on the game. Main camera, we don't need a main camera. So the actual, this is a crewmate, this is just a thing you can see, an object at the minute. We want to make it so that they can do things. So the perspective is going to look like this. It's kind of like Among Us, but it's going to have more depth, as in more dimensions. You can play games in the browser, so it's accessible to anyone who has a browser. I could make it a desktop app as well, mobile app, etc. Okay, so players, we're going to make our first player controller. Oh my days, look what we have here. I think we've done it. Oh, and there's walls! Oh! Something we did actually worked. We can collide with things. The movement. We just had a Windows laptop. Huh. What is this? See what we get. Can customize, okay. Okay, there's a disaster going on here. The username should not be able to rotate with the player. We did it. There we go. There's the first part of the Among Us clone. Now there's a lot to add. As you can see, we did not add animations, and I've just added that. Walking animations to the player. And also these HD shadows. The shadows are really trash in the stream. And better graphics, we've added that too. And let's go over this. So now I'm an imposter. And the only difference with an imposter is they don't get this, they cannot do tasks at the minute. So we can also be a crewmate again. And now we can actually do tasks and click me. Usually the player would win at this point, but we have yet to add that, and I'm planning to add that like next stream or something. But let me know what you think. Just let me know. This is a good video, or I should do more of these. But anyway, thanks for watching.